Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Settling in now, Kenny Copeland, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And there he goes towards second, taken for strike 3, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
It's your pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Copeland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kenny
set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wilkerson has it in his tracks. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Alvaro Hernandez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Come on, let it fly right here.
He's going.
Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Here's a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in to try it again. Manuel Rios comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up. Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an
digging in. Number 24. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Striding into the box, Kenny Copeland. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Striding in once again, Jason Fay.
Number 8. Jason
Fay.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Peralta is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Julio Molina notches his third win of the year. Tom Goslin pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Mike Fisher hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Number 24.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Chung rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Standing in, Kenny Copeland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. At the plate, Alvaro Hernandez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So stepping in, Wayne Tatum.
Wayne Tatum.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Brian
from the belt. The pitch grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs. Ready once again, Luke Kent.
Center fielder, Luke Kent.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Digging in once again, Scotty Wiles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Number 24.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. At the plate, Kenny Copeland struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Taken for strike 3, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Into the box, Alvaro Hernandez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runner goes for third. Pitch strike 3 called, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Luke Kent. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's his 3rd hit.
Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fay sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. So coming to the plate, number 24. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Copeland. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now batting, Alvaro Hernandez.
Catcher, number 28. Alvaro Hernandez.
From the stretch. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
Now at the plate, Ken Williams. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
6-3 the final score today. Gustavo Francisco earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Gus Harrison closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Ready now, number 24. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on it. So striding in, Chris Aguila. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Aguila.
Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, number 24. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Come on, baby, 1 time. Here we go.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Whoa, those 2-out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Now at the plate, David Chung. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
24.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. So a big moment here, and standing in, number 24. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Fernando Herrera earns the win, his second. Mike Fisher earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign.
A young player who's made a few errors early on is addressed about his struggles.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Settling in now, number 24. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now in the box, Kerry Callaway, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Kwon going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is lined right back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs. Digging in and looking for more, Octavio Steiner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Here we go, guys.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And he'll beat the throw as the first baseman had to leap to get it. And by the time he came down, it was too late. So no runs. Ready for another chance. Number 24. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding in once again, Kerry Callaway. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Steiner camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, David Chung.
Center fielder, David Chung.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Justice. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit to short, fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, when you lead off an inning,
ready for another shot now. Number 24. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pollard is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Frank Lopez wins his 3rd of the season. Julian Oliveros wraps it up for the save. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Stepping up now, Jamie Pollard. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Standing in, number 24. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 24.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Check your outfielders now. See where they're at.
Digging in, Kenny Copeland comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Copeland.
Come on, baby. See it done.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping into the box, Alvaro Hernandez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Hernandez.
The 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dotson is going to get there. 1 down. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Coming to the plate now, Wayne Tatum. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brian Hensley. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Brian Hensley.
Nice and patient.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Dotson giving chase. And that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits. Stepping in, number 24, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 24.
Line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Jason
15,
Justice.
Second baseman, Jason
Here's
Justice.
the 1-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Ready once again, Antonio Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Sanchez.
High pop up.
Up. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Number 24 has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Dotson. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Striding into the box, Jason Justice comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jason Parks, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now at the plate, Corey Jernigan, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to... Digging in now, number 24. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center.
Good piece.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
At the plate, Kenny Copeland.
A designated hitter, number 4, Kenny
Ready with the 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dotson is going to get there. 1 away. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. Into the box now, Alvaro Hernandez.
Alvaro Hernandez.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Into the box, Wayne Tatum. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Tatum.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis. Digging in, Jamie Allard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
We got two.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. To short. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game, and he is in there. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kenny Copeland, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Alvaro Hernandez.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is. So stepping in, Corey Jernigan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Popped high in the air.
You go.
And there's out number 2. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Number 26 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie Seawolves and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Batting third,
standing in, Kenny Copeland, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And there he goes towards second. On the ground to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now they're going to tag the runner from first out, as he was, for some reason, Into the box now, Alejandro Cairo. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Cairo.
Grounded back up the middle.
Turn two.
One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 24. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Boyer is on his way home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
Hey, come on, guys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Oliver Hamlin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hamlin.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Rain. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third.
Digging in to try it again. Number 45. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Harrisburg is out in front, 4-3. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
The batter, number 4.
Riding in once again, Kenny Copeland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
The catcher, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alvaro Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. So the decision to run that time pays off, as now following the strikeout, 2 men are in scoring position with just the 1 out.
Wayne Tatum.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a line to shortstop. And they get the double play at third. So 1 run here on 3 hits. No errors. Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Oliver Hamlin. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready now, number 24. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hamlin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
2 errors.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A runner at first with no outs here.
Batting second, designated hitter, Luis Bruno.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, number 24. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Palmeiro rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely.
Here we go, kid.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. In now, Herman Bauer.
Batting ninth. Catcher, Herman.
Ready to
Bauer.
deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. Stepping into the box, Oliver Hamlin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, he makes the stop. 1, just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in the switch hitter, Alex Velasmo.
Shortstop, Alex Velasmo.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. For 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the.
And nice and patient.
So coming to the plate, number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Wait for a good one.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner scores from second. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another shot now. Kerry Callaway. He doubled earlier and carries 2 line into this appearance. Softly hit out toward short. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him. So 1 run, 1 hit. At the plate, number 24. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner toward short. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
The batter, right fielder.
Ready once again, Kerry Callaway. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Treming, shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding into the box, Arnold Robertson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Robertson.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's just a strong man right there. That ball's on the outside half, and everybody else shoots it the other way. He pulls it and gets a base hit. Everything you're not supposed to do.
Now at the plate, Oliver Hamlin.
Center fielder, Oliver Hamlin.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounded to first. He's right there. One. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now to the plate, number 24. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Into the box now. Herman Bauer.
Herman Bauer.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Seawolves brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Ivan Moya with his 4th win this season. Drew Willett permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my part.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Enrique Espinoza.
Center fielder, Enrique Espinoza.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in? Ready for another chance? Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Kenny
The batter,
Copeland.
number 4. Designated hitter, Kenny Copeland.
The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ornelas is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Ernest Ramirez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 24.
Hey, get on for us here.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Espinoza patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it.
Digging in once again, Armando Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Armando Franco.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on,
Ready
now.
once again, number 24. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, you got no one better.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Copeland.
Kenny Copeland.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Sea Wolves lead it 3-0.
First baseman, Abdul Molloy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now this.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cam Shasha. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Digging in to try it again, David Stone. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long.
In to score, the runner from second.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to...
Ready for another shot now, number 24. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Sea Wolves are out on top, 5-1. Stepping into the box, Enrique Espinoza. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. In now, Rob Lopez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Tom Goslin takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Geronimo Estrada takes the loss despite allowing only. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that.
Digging in, Cam Shasha. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Rob Lopez. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Copeland comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So striding in, Ernest Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, number 24. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Into the box, number 24. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Espinoza has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yard Goats are out on top.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. Alexis Diaz notches his 3rd win of the year. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Now in the box, number 24. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Standing in, Wayne Tatum, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. 0-2, here it comes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Batting six.
Settling in now, Brian Hensley. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So a sigh of relief there as they work. Digging in, Abdul Malloy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Runners off for second. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Franco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on the pitch.
At the plate, David Stone. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Now at the plate, number 24. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Ornelas is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no. So digging in now, Armando Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Franco.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And digging in, number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. Espinoza has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. So coming to the plate, Martin Ornelas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now at the plate, number 24. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Striding in, Wayne Tatum. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Franco is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in, Brian Hensley. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Josh Samms wins his 3rd of the season. Abdul Riley earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Good job, good job.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
Batting third, the designated
Stepping
hitter,
into the box,
Kenny
Copeland. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday, made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
catcher, Alvaro Hernandez.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Taken for strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. At the plate, Rene Velasco is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Espinosa moving forward. And he makes the catch for the second out. And even with two away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Standing in, Brian Hensley. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball four. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with two away. Stepping in, Wayne Tatum comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Let it rip right here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. At the plate, number 24. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
You got it.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Copeland. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with two away.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3-spot last time around. Ready now, Armando Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Armando Franco.
0-1, here's the pitch. Right side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. So striding forward now number 24. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line hard into left.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling.
Coming to the plate now, number 24. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Ivan Moya earned his 5th win of the year. Gus Harrison hammers down the save. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on. At the plate, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 24.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Third, designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Kenny Copeland. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Cordova. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Alvaro Hernandez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top half of inning.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Striding in once again.
Hello.
Number 24.
If you like 2K and Madden, make sure to check out my channel.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Cordova.
Raul Cordova.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Ready once again, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. Callaway rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Redding is out in front here, 3-1. Ready for another chance? Josh Davila. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Davila.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Stefan Beltran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stefan Beltran.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a lead off.
Digging in once again, Bronson Denson.
Bronson Denson.
Sent on ground out to second. And he will Deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. At the plate, Ty Kelly, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is ready for another shot now. Number 24. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. At the plate, Alvaro Hernandez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Coming to the plate now, number 24. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gonzalez sprinting after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. And he is out. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Gustavo Francisco earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vester. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So digging in now, Freddie Schuler, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Ty Kelly.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on.
Second baseman.
Striding in, number 24. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Batting 3rd.
Into the box now, Kenny Copeland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Digging in, the switch hitter, Stefan Beltran. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Beltran.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Copeland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for third. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on. Now at the plate, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
All right, this is you. Let's go.
Stepping in, number 24. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, now the pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in, Tom Clark. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
2 errors.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Mark Solari gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Stepping in, Tom Chu. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Chu.
Oh, he makes the stop. To first. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a big. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Schuler. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the.
Settling in now, number 24. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Number 24.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the. Striding in once again, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Here we go, guys.
Digging in to try it again, Sebastian Chavez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in once again, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Schuler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for. Ready once again,
now
Josh Davila. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance, number 24. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Skied into straightaway right. Nava on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
6-2, the final total today. Jerome Schroeder.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
So striding forward now, Kenny Copeland, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Runners going, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Alvaro Hernandez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. Standing in, Steven Sanchez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He reached on a single in his first try. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Dante Barrow.
Left fielder, Dante Barrow.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs. Digging in once again, number 24. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mota on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on. In now, number 24. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to who's bull.
Now in the box, number 24. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center field. Ready for another chance. George Almanzar. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
George Almanzar.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Elias Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Play. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Ready for another shot now. Steven Sanchez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Out in front as he rolls over. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So stepping in, number 24, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
What a great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs, and now let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
Designated hitter, Kenny.
Here it comes on 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
4-0 the score tonight. Gustavo Francisco gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Men on base. For the Curve, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. swinging a hard liner to short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Time now to give you a look at the bat.
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Mine, I got it.
Hensley will put this one away, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoring. Elias Diaz, the next to hit. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive. aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
There he goes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far.
All right, one time.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waylock is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Striding into the box, Frank Shatner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw over to third here, and they get the force for the second out. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, Steven Sanchez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no error.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Stepping into the box, number 24. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Seawolves pick up win number 20 on. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Coming to the plate now, number 24. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag, but nice job by the left fielder cutting that ball off and holding him to first base on a single.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Here's the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Richardson is there for it, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Bartolo Arojo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Little chopper back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs. Digging in, number 24, a base hit in his first trip. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Rene Velasco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. At the plate, number 24. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, Rene Velasco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rene Velasco.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. But one's all they get as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Harrisburg Senators and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Stepping in, number 24. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt,
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Kenny Copeland, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. There goes the runner. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rodicker is there. 1 out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Digging in now, Alvaro Hernandez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Brian Hensley. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in, Wayne Tatum. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. At the plate, Ira Martinez. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, what a... He's up with it. The throw. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking, is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Designated hitter, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Copeland. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't even think about second, as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping into the box, Alvaro Hernandez.
Alvaro Hernandez.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake.
He's got one out here.
Digging in to try it again, Ira Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martinez.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in once again, number 24. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Striding in once again, Kenny Copeland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Copeland.
Hey, get your pitch here, squared up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rodecker is after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Ready for another shot now, Alvaro Hernandez.
Alvaro Hernandez.
And now the runner's trying for third. Now he'll step off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Pitch driver right here.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready for another chance, Rene Velasco. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he takes ball 4, so now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Hensley.
Brian Hensley.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Ready once again, number 45. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So digging in now, Garrett Kilgore. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Well, I love it when guys leave their feet, and they leave their feet for a purpose. He stops the ball. Now, I know he didn't get the runner at first base, but he may have saved a run right there. Love the effort.
Number 24.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Line drive to center field. Number 45 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direct.
Into the box now. Number 24. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. Villafuerte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, I love when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
The designated hitter.
Striding in, Kenny Copeland. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they keep. Stepping up now, Arnold Robertson.
The first baseman, Arnold Robertson.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Erie get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Tom Goslin wins his 3rd of the season. Tim Aguero struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
13 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of Rob Sanchez, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Hamlin is back in plenty of time to... Standing in, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 24.
Hard hit ball to short. Lopez gloves it, and he's set down, 1 away. So striding forward now, Herman Bauer, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. At the plate, Jack Tremme, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So stepping in, Kenny Copeland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe the base. Settling in now, number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Digging in, Kenny Copeland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
The catcher, number 28.
Now at the plate, Alvaro for him in this one. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Velasco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Salvador Garcia earned his 5th win of the year. Rob Sanchez takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on. Digging in, Luis Bruno. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. So striding in, number 24. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Kenny
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cedric Rodecker. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 20. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic.
Standing in, number 24. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout. Now at the plate, Jack Fremy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he gathers the throw. He is out. Now batting, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Villafuerte is on his way home. The runner scores from second. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Martinez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now in the box, Rene Velasco. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Velasco.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice. In now number 24. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Fremy, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping into the box, Ira Martinez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Pedro Castaneda earns his first win of the season. Gus Harrison wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
For the Senators, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Now at the plate, number 24. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Number 45 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
Stepping in, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Now to the plate, Cedric Rodecker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Scooped up and not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Ira Martinez.
Third baseman, Ira Martinez.
On the ground to second base. This could be. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Copeland. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Taken for strike 3, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Digging in and looking for more, Rene Velasco.
Rene Velasco.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Cedric Rodecker. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Rodecker.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Number 24 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. This is lined into left field. A base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Ready once again, Kenny Copeland. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rene Velasco. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in once again, Alvaro Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that
Now at the plate, Ira Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Martinez.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Hey, the second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out.
Hey, take a risk.
Striding into the box, number 24. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kenny Copeland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to get back now, but 7-5 how today's comes to an end. Ivan Moya earns win number 7 on the season. Gus Harrison hammers down the save.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned.